You know what, man? It's been a while since I talked about the wall, man. You know, the wall, man, the wall is serious. A lot of these females, you know, you don't have to worry about a lot of females, man. Because the wall would take care of that ass. When they get older, them wrinkles start popping up. They start approaching 30. They start seeing lines and stuff form on their face they ain't never seen before. It's real, man. And then they get humbled real quick, too. All of a sudden, they nicer to you. All of a sudden, they trying to give you a chance and shit. But they spent their whole entire 20s running after Chad and Tyrone, man. The wall is real, bro. Like, I mean, men, as long as we got our bread straight, there is no wall. But for women, they got a wall because they got a time clock, man. Men, we don't have no wall, man. We can still produce sperm and shit. We can still fertilize the eggs and shit. See, females, when they hit like 30, 35, man, if they ain't found no fucking husband or anything by the time they fucking 30, 35, it's a wrap. That's why we say females got walls, man. You know, some people, some of the motherfuckers say, well, there is no wall for women, man, because all the attention and all the options they got. Nah, we talking about fertility. Yeah, females will always have options when it comes to sex. But for marriage, no. They have a wall. For real. Oh shit. You thought he was going fast. Ooh, boy, you thought he was flying, right? You thought you was flying. Looking at this dude driving on next to me. He was trying to fly right next to me. And he had to slow down because of traffic. Anyway, the wall for females, man. Let's be frank here. They all want the bad boy in America. They all want Chad and Tyrone. Okay, after they get through fucking these guys throughout year after year after year, all of a sudden 30 creeps up and they have no husband. You see, being a little hoe, a little skank skeezer, it just comes back to haunt you in the end. I'm telling you, females, they reap what they sow. Trying to go after the top guy. A lot of these females, they'll hold out too for the top guy, and sometimes it never happens. Sometimes they never even get the bad boy. They never get Chad or Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? And then they got this feminist over there in New York blaming men for women getting started with babies in a later, getting started with babies in a later age and shit. But that's not our fault that you was running around with Chad, Tyrone, and the bad boy. That's not our fault. Hit the Cash.app, like the video. It's not our fault that you was running around with the bad boy, ignoring the good guy. It catches up to you. And the thing is, man, a lot of these females, they get to their later age and then they want to give the good guy a chance. That's crazy. Now, You running around looking for a high value man. You know, a lot of females, they never get these high value men. There's a female online right now, and she's like nearly 50 years old. She's still looking for a high value man. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. You gotta look at it like this. In the end, the wall catches up with females. It does. All them nights running around with the bad boy or running after the bad boy. You know, 10 years creep up really quickly. And then they 28, 29, 30. Now they running around looking for a high value man, or they get to be 32, 33. Now they want to settle down. By that time, it's too late. You had your chance to be young and vibrant. You had your chance to be with the good guy, you know, because the bad boy, he'll get up and leave them with their babies, man. The bad boy, he'll get up and leave them with them babies. That's why, you know, there's like 51% of black men childless and with no girlfriend, no wife, unmarried. What's that say? That means most of our women only dealing with the bad boys and the Bookies and the Ray Rays and the Tyrones. Don't forget about him. They run after Tyrone all day long. All day long. They forget about the good guy, man. They forget about the good guy. Good guy would have been more responsible with them. You know, good guy would have stayed there and take care of them kids. Bad boy, not so much. That's why, you know, in the black community, there's a bunch of single mothers because they run after them bad boys that don't give a fuck. Them bad boys will leave them with them kids. Bad boy don't give a fuck, he leave. He got other bitches to fuck. Bad boy got a lot of options. It don't matter what he look like either. If he's a bad boy, he got a lot of options. He got money. Bad boys got money, man. They been in and out of prison for breaking the law, stealing shit, stealing cars, selling drugs. They got a lot of money, baby. So then the wall, it hits them, man. See, the thing is, you don't know that the wall's creeping up on you. So you don't know that the wall's creeping up on you, man. You know? Until it's too late. Sorry about that. So you don't know the wall creeps up on you really slow. You don't know that it's coming up on you until it's too late, man. And that's how it is with these females. They don't think about the wall. They think that they're gonna live forever and have looks forever and shit. But that's not the case. Looks don't last, man. We all know that. I know that. Looks do not last. Looks only last for what? 12 years. You got 12 years of looks because after 30, it's a slow decline. Matter of fact, looks. I mean, it's matter of fact, you on a decline after 25. Fuck 30. As a woman, you are on a decline after 25. They don't think about that. Like females don't think about the wall popping up, you know, around 25, 30. They don't think about that shit. They think about what can I get right now, and this guy, he got all the looks in the world, he got all the money in the world, you know what I'm saying? And this is gonna last forever and shit like that. But you gotta understand that, you know, a lot of these guys got a lot of options. So they're more likely to cheat. Chad is more likely to cheat than anybody. A guy who's a 5 or 6, he's less likely to cheat. You see what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have that many options. A guy that's a 5 or 6 in today's date market doesn't have any more options. So he will treat you better. Chad, he could give a fuck about your feelings. I have a Chad friend, man, and he treats women like shit. Chad don't treat women good. He talk down on women all the time because he got so many options. So he can talk to you the way he wants to talk to you. The guy who is a 5 or 6, he's a nicer guy. He'll treat you better. You know what I'm saying? That's on the real. But Chad and Tyrone, they got this abundance mindset. They'll talk to you how they want to talk to you. I remember I was looking at my Chad friend talk to a girl that was like a 6 or something like that. And he was talking to her how he wanted to talk to her. He was like, well, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. And she was taking it too. She wasn't like, I'm going to leave because he said this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. It was, he would say something smart to her and she would be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just taking it in. And these guys got a lot of options, and a lot of these females, they spend years chasing these guys. And then when that wall pop up, boom, it's already too late. You was chasing after the wrong men. You was always after the looks aspect. And then when they get to their older age, they stop looking at looks so much. Then they start looking at what you got. You see what I'm saying? Nowadays, modern women, they don't start thinking about the future until they hit 30. And then they start thinking about the future. And then they start thinking about, okay, what you got in your pockets, you got stability, you got this, you got that. Hit the Cash App, like the video, man. Like the video. Hit that Cash App, support this channel, bro. They don't start thinking about the future until they hit like 30. And then it's pretty much, let me try to get my shit together. By the time they 30, it's already too late. Like the video. Like that video. The likes are free, So, a lot of females, they don't start trying to prep until it's too late. By the time they hit 30, it's already too late. A lot of females, they don't even start sweating bullets at 25 years old. They should be, because they're on borrowed time. By the time they hit 25, they're on borrowed time. Then, after they hit 30, it's pretty much a wrap. But you got to understand something. To find a mate, it takes time. It takes maybe a few years to find a mate. You can't just find a mate just like that. You see what I'm saying? It takes years. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just say, hey, I'm ready to settle down now at 29 years old. Okay, now it's time to get married. No, it don't work like that, because we got the, just like Kevin Samuel said, man, We got the key to marriage and relationships, man. We control that. Women don't control that. They think that because they got a vagina that they control marriage and relationships. No, they don't. We do. Men do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females, they think they got superpowers because they got a pussy between their legs. No, you don't. Not when it comes to marriages and relationships. No, they don't. No, they don't. You know what I'm saying? So, in the end, women, they'll get theirs. I mean, a lot of you guys are praying, you know, on women's downfall. You know, they thinking, you wishing that something bad would have happened to a woman and shit because a lot of you guys been rejected throughout the years and treated like shit by females. So I know that a lot of you guys are just waiting for that wall to pop up on females, and it will come. Don't get me wrong. Everybody will see old age, and everybody will see, ugly. Like I said before, it's only a matter of time before Chad and Tyrone see ugly. You think Chad and Tyrone gonna have them look forever? No. Eventually, the wall, the so-called wall, will hit us too. But we in the pockets, there shouldn't be no wall. When you us men, we don't have to worry about a wall because of the pockets financial stability. But in this country, it's getting to a point where looks are more important than money. You see what I'm saying? In foreign countries, you know, money is more important than looks. Okay, that's why it's so easy to get a foreign woman when you go overseas because they see you are American and they think you have money in their head. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's easy to get like a dime piece for only $70,000. You see what I'm saying? So just remember, man, females' wall will come. You know what I mean? All that running around with the Chads and Tyrone getting fucked left and right by the bad boy. It all catches up to him in the end. Just look at Carrie Samuel's live stream. Look at all the women that are like basically left for dead. Chad and Tyrone left them bitches for dead. Left them to high to fucking dry and shit. And now they trying to look for a high value man, but there's nowhere high value men nowhere to be found because high value men are looking for the young hot girls, man. A lot of females they think they can compete with the young girls. No, they can't. A 30-year-old woman can't compete with a 22 or 23 or 24 or even a 25-year-old. You can't compete. Like I said, the aging process starts around what 25. I said that before. You see what I'm saying? I said that before. The age, you know what I'm saying? The aging pill starts around 25 for everybody. But for women, it really starts. You know? So in the end, they'll get theirs when they start seeing wrinkles and stuff. Lines start popping up on their face and stuff. They'll get theirs in the end. Trust me, they will. All the crimes that they committed. They're looking over the good guy. Going with the bad boy. Going with Chad and Tyrone. So I'm saying they'll pay for their crimes in the end. Trust me. Like the video and hit the Cash.app, man. Support the channel. Support this message, man. I gotta get this food. Hit the Cash.app. Nothing lasts forever, man. Nothing lasts forever. Just remember that. Hello. Uh, shit. So, you'll get there in the end. Don't trust me, bro. So you don't have to worry. You know, nothing lasts forever, man. Just remember that. You know, they be running around. I need a high value man. I need a high value man. Nope. Too late, bitch. That ship has fucking sailed and gone. You see what I'm saying? That fucking ship has sailed. If a woman hasn't got a fucking high value man by the time she's 30, it's pretty much a wrap. You know, unless he's like a 60-year-old dude, and they don't want that. They don't want no 60-year-old man. You know, they want dudes around their age and shit. You know what? American women are the only ones in the world that will trip about your age. You see what I'm saying? American women are the only ones that would trip about your age. A lot of like women from other countries, they're not tripping that you 40 and shit. But for the most part, American women, you know, they only trip about your age when you know, if you ain't got bread or something, then they probably look past your age. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, if you an older guy and you working a certain job, you know, they're gonna look over you, bro. You know. So they don't even think. The thing is, when females are in their prime, they're not even looking and checking for older dudes. See what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm talking about the wall and shit, bro. I got a long trip in front of me right now, so I'm just making this video real quick. You know, like I said before, man, all that running behind the Chad and Tyrone guy, it catches up with females in the end, man. It does. What they call it. Poindexter revenge, man. Poindexter revenge. Where you get your revenge, man. You get your revenge by getting your bread up and leaving the country and getting hot women, bruh. That's your revenge, bruh. You see what I'm saying? And then a lot of these females, they'll see you online with them hot women and shit. Because when you get to these other countries, damn, there's police all over the place today. There's police all over the place right now. When you get to these countries, you're going to be posting, you know, you with young hot women on Facebook and shit. And a lot of these, like, these American bitches going to be like, what? How the fuck is he getting her? Bitch, because I left the country. That's how I'm getting her. I'm in another country now. Cops are all over the place right now, for some reason. So don't worry, man. A lot of you guys, you worried about, women getting their getting theirs in the end. Trust me, they will get theirs, man. They will get theirs. When that wall approach, there's nothing they can do about it, man. That's nature. That's called Mother Nature, man. Nobody can defeat the wall, man. Nobody. Undefeated. Everybody ages, man. Women age hard, though. They age harder. They put on that weight. They start looking like grandmas after a while, man. You gotta understand that looks don't last forever. I said this before, man. Like I said before, it don't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. We're talking about forever and ever and ever. Things change throughout the years. And females don't get that concept. They don't get that concept. They too busy looking good, looking in the mirror, always fixing their hair, these American women, okay? Always looking for the cute, hot guy. Checking for Chad and Tyrone. That's funny, man. That's funny. That's why, man, a lot of dudes, man, gotta get that passport. These American women will not change at all. Anyway, man, just wanted to drop that quick video real quick. Just remember, man, nothing lasts forever. Eventually, bro, the human race won't exist. You see what I'm saying? Just like the dinosaurs. They all went extinct. I said, and they ruled for billions of years, but and that's what these females gotta understand, that nothing lasts forever. You on a ticking time watch. That watch is ticking for looks, okay, and fertility. That fucking is the moment you hit puberty, when she hit like her teenage years, time ticking from there. And she hit 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now that's where the wall begins. Okay? That's a short time frame for looks. For the legal age is 18, right? So she got only 7 years for looks? So each female has about, I don't know, 7 years for looks. So she got a 7-year window where she looks her best. And after she hit the 5, the wall begins. And when she hits 30, the wall right there is right there. She has hit the wall at 30. There's a decline, a slow decline after 25, because I tell you this, because there's a huge difference between a woman that's a 25-year-old versus a 30-year-old woman. They look different. And from 25 to 30, there's some aging process. You know what I mean? She aged between 25 and 30. Okay? So when she gets around, I don't know, 27, 28, she starts seeing wrinkles start to form. around her face. She started looking at her face. She started getting more insecure about her face. Like, let me tell you, Kim Kardashian, raw, she was badass bitch in her fucking 20s, okay? Kim K was a 9, damn nearly a 10 in her fucking prime, okay? The moment she started hitting like almost 30, she started getting plastic surgery and shit because she started seeing shit that wasn't there before. Damn, what happened to my face? What happened to my looks? Believe me, these females, they freak out when they start seeing this shit. Another year, 2 years go by, she starts seeing more lines and more wrinkles around her face. A lot of females, they don't get plastic surgery. Okay, they ain't got enough money, so they gotta let the lines form. You gotta let the lines form around her face. Gotta let the wrinkles form and shit naturally. But females like Kim Kardashian, she got the money to hide some of the wrinkles, man. You know, like I said, they really freak out when they see this shit. When females see them lines around her face, around their face, they freak out. They go, oh my God, there's a line, there's a wrinkle right here. Oh my God. You see? That's that payback, man, right there. A lot of motherfuckers been waiting for it. You been waiting for the payback on these bitches? There you go, right there. Females, when they hit that wall, they start seeing them wrinkles. You know, because the wrinkles start around the eyes, man, around the forehead. That's where it starts, man. Around the eyes here, that's where it starts. Around the forehead, starts around here. See what I'm saying? Because first, you know, first you start seeing lines first before you see wrinkles. You know what I'm saying? You see the lines right here, around the forehead, and after a while, the lines become wrinkles. They get to be 35, that's when females are in danger right there. 35 is like, whatever, like, future she thought she had, that shit is gone. She ain't got no husband. By the time she's 35, she'll never ever get a husband. You know, at least like, you know, females in their early 30s, they still got a little bit of a chance to get married and get a husband and shit. You know what I'm saying? But even for some females, it's already too late. You know what I'm saying? But not for all females. They still got a little bit of time here in the U.S. 31, 32, they got time to get married. But by that time, man, they probably got careers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They probably got like probably already got a kid already. Probably been impregnated by the bad boy and Chad and Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash app. Hit the like button. Probably got impregnated by Chad and Tyrone by then. And it's already too late, especially for females who already have kids by another man. You know, see, getting freaky deaky is not what's, you know, it's good while it's happening, but the aftermath, man, my God. Diseases, baby, unwanted pregnancies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she can get all hot and moist for Chad and Tyrone, but the aftermath is that wall. And especially when they have kids, they hit the wall early. I seen females hit the wall early. I remember my ex-girlfriend, she had a daughter. She hit the wall early. She was having babies and shit. You know, she got pregnant 2 times, man. By the time she was 25, man, she blew up like a balloon. She put on pounds. She put on weight. And then, let me tell you, she couldn't get those bad boys no more. She couldn't get those tall dudes no more. Her next boyfriend was like around, he was like 5'8". My ex-girlfriend's daughter, right? She couldn't get them tall dudes no more. The first dude she was with was tall. He was tall. He was like 6'2", 6'3", right? The first dude he was with, the first dude that she was with was tall, you know what I'm saying? 6'2", 6'3". Then when she had that kid, okay, she hit that wall. She couldn't get that fucking tall dude no more. So she had to settle for a motherfucker that was around 5'8". Okay? Her next baby daddy was 5'8". Then after that, she became a lesbian, you know, start messing with females, confused about her sexuality. You know what I'm saying? But there's consequences to all that freaky deaky shit, bro, for a lot of these females. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? She had a big ass herpes bump on her lip. I remember we was at a family function or something like that, right? Now this female, she was freaky deaky. She got with a bunch of dudes and shit. Okay. Let me tell you. I was sitting down at the table at a family function, right? And she had a bunch of lipstick on, her lip gloss. She was trying to hide a bump on her lip. And I was like, this bitch got freaky dicky with a bunch of dudes. Something being a little hoe, being a little skank skeezer. I'm telling you, man, there's diseases out there. Herpes, HIV. There's a lot of fucking like consequences for sleeping around and being a hoe. Not only that you putting a lot of these females, they put wear and tear on their pussy. Pussy become more loose. You can't bust a nut if your life depended on it when you stick your dick into some loose pussy. So a lot of females, you gotta understand, they pay the price for being a little hoe. And then soon the 30s come around, man. They stop checking for Chad and Tyrone because they can't get those guys no more. Chad and Tyrone were too busy looking for them young girls. A guy that's a 25 or 30, 32 years old Chad or whatever, they checking for the they're checking for the 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds. They're not checking for other 30-year-old women. Unless she looks like a 10 at 30, then yeah, he'll check for you. Other than that, for the most part, Chad and Tyrone, they're not checking for these 30-year-old women. 30, 35, 40-year-old women. They're not checking for them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's why you see a lot of females walking around mad, man, because they done had their time. And it's up. It's over. You see what I'm saying? For a guy, man, all we gotta do is get our bread right and we can attract young females. For older females, if they can get a younger dude, but it won't last very long, and they can't have families. We can still have a family after 40 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can settle down and have a younger woman and shit, man. In a different country, not so much. Them females can't do the same thing. They can't do the same thing after a certain age, but they feel like they can. But Mother Nature says no. But feminism, told them that they can. Oh, you can settle down in your 30s and have a family and stuff like that. No. The best prime years for a female is 18 to 25. Those are the best years. That's when you're supposed to be having children, not running around acting like a little hoe, running through a bunch of dudes and shit. Those are your best. Those are your best years. You gave your best years to Chad and Tyrone, and now you expect the good guy, high value man to come through and take the sloppy seconds. A lot of these American women, they think that they're the shit all the way into the end, until they die. You know what I'm saying? Then they start checking for Chad and Tyrone after a certain age. You know, but the thing is, a lot of females, they still maintain that delusional mindset because they, in their mind, they still thinking that they're 22, 23 years old. No, you're not. You're 32. You're 33, 34, 35. You're less desirable now. By that time, you done had a few kids. Your pussy is not as tight as it used to be. There's no high value man out there checking for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The wall is real, man. The wall is real. You know what? And men don't have no wall. Let's put it this way. We don't have no wall. Our fucking dick don't get stretched out. We don't got something that goes in. We got something that goes out. We don't have something that receives shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these females, they got to keep their body count low at, in their early age. They're not supposed to be out there hoeing it up, but a lot of females, they just want to hoe it up. There's consequences though for hoeing it up. Your actions, everything that you do, man, got consequences. A cause and effect. Yeah, you can go and hoe it up, and it feels, you know what? It feels good to bust nuts and have a orgasm and shit. But there's some consequences. She gonna be fucking Chad and Tyrone with no condom, and he gonna give her something. Being a little hoe. It's all about who's the hoe. And a lot of these females, they get caught up with the wrong guy. They spent their years with the wrong guy. And then they put the blame on us for getting started in the late years and shit. But we didn't do nothing. We tried to warn you. We tried to warn you about these Chads and these Tyrones. These dudes got options. You spent your best years chasing these dudes. Hit the Cash.app and hit the like button. I'm going in, man. I'm going in on women today. I'm going in. Yeah, it's fun to be out there drinking alcohol, hoeing it up, partying and shit, shaking your ass on the dance floor, shaking your ass on Facebook, twerking and shit. It's fun while you're doing that shit. But late in the later years, you're gonna be like, damn, what the fuck did I do? I was chasing after the wrong dudes. I was chasing after the hot boys, the bad boys, Chad and Tyrone. Now I'm 33 years old, and I'm out here looking for a high-value man, and they're nowhere to be found. Why? Because high-value men like young women. They don't like these old females. A lot of stuff changes between ages 25 and 33. Shh. It does. So that's why you have to get your passport, check for young women under 25. Get them very young. Do not go after these old ass hags. Even in these countries, these foreign countries, don't go after the females that hit the wall and shit. Go after these young girls. I say 22 is a good sweet spot. And you can in these third world countries, you can get a female that's 22, 23. I say foreign countries. That means all countries. Second world and third world. So a lot of you guys don't have to worry. The wall will catch up to women in the end, man, here in America. And overseas, too. let me tell you, man, the wall comes with insecurities too. A lot of these females, they've been done over by the bad boy and been done over by Chad and Tyrone, and they got like psychological issues inside of their head. In their head, they think you're gonna leave them for another woman and shit. Or you got a lot of women, or you got a lot of this, you got a lot of that. You know, these older women, they care about that shit. The young women, they don't care about that shit. I never been questioned by like a bunch of young women overseas and shit. It's these old, like, hit the wall bitches who ask a bunch of questions and they're insecure. They've been left for dead by the bad boy. I'm telling you, I run into these women all the time, even in Thailand. I run into these wall bitches all the time, and they're so insecure about, about you leaving them. You know, they so worried about like if you got a bunch of women and shit, or you gonna cheat, or they got these insecurities because dealing with the bad boy or any man that they've been dealing with did them wrong. So then when they come to you, the good guy, they're thinking like, oh, okay, this guy gonna do the same thing that the other guy did. You see what I'm saying? All men are the same. That's what this one female said. You know, all men are the same. You know, black or white. You know, I was talking to this female. You know, I don't know how old she was. I think she was like what, like 26, 27 years old. Some post-wall bitch, right? And the moment I started talking to her on Facebook, on FaceTime, she was talking about how all men are the same, black or white. She said she had a white boyfriend, you know, that was from the UK, and he left her to be a single mother in Thailand. So the guy left. And she thought that because she was going to get a white guy, that things were going to be a lot better and it's going to be, you know, all hunky-dory. But she was wrong. She said black or white men, she said all men are the same. All they want is another woman. All they want is another woman. You see? Those are the females you gotta stay away from. That's why it's better to get the women who don't have the wall. 22-year-old women, they're not tripping off that shit like these older females. I'm talking to a 22-year-old female right now. Is she asking me a bunch of questions about whether or not I got a bunch of women around and shit? Hell fucking no. Hit the Cash App, like the video, and subscribe. She's not asking me all these fucking goddamn questions. Or you got a bunch of women, or are you a butterfly guy? That's what they say in Thailand. That's a term they use for a guy who got a lot of women around him. You know, a butterfly guy. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped talking to some of these females in Thailand because a lot of them got insecurities. A lot of them are broken. I don't want to talk to no broken female. That's what I told this one female. If you're broken, I don't want to talk to you. She was like, what is he talking about? I'm broken. Yeah, you're broken because you've been broken by Chad and Tyrone. You've been broken by the bad boys. You've been broken by some foreigner. You've been broken. And there's nothing I can do with a broken woman. You know, just like Kevin Samuels say. What do you say? You're broken, honey. You're broken. I can tell. I can tell by the way you talk. You are broken. That's what he said. Because, like I said before, man, all the fucking nut inside her vagina from a bunch of men, it's gonna drive her nuts, man. She got a bunch of souls all inside her body of different men. A woman is not supposed to be a hoe. Her fucking vagina is not meant to be a goddamn hoe. She's not meant to be, you know, be used like that. Women are supposed, in their lifetime, they're supposed to have at least 3 partners in their lifetime. They're not supposed to have a bunch of men, you know, all up in them like that. They're not built for that. Men, it doesn't matter. We have a penis. We can stick our dick into anything, and our penis don't change. But you gotta understand that when women get penises stuck inside of them, a lot of the times, you know, their pussy, it gets looser and looser with every single dick that goes inside of them. Trust me, I know. I've been inside loose pussy, man. It's hard to bust a nut. Because the pussy's not gripping my dick. It's not gripping my dick hard enough. The best pussy, let me tell you, in the world, is tight pussy. Pussy that hasn't been really used. That's the best pussy in the world. Pussy that ain't got a whole lot of miles on it. I mean, one time I was fucking this one chick. Her pussy was so tight, I was gonna bust a nut within the first 3 to 4 or 5 minutes. I was ready to bust a nut. Because her pussy was so tight, I had to pull my dick out of that tight pussy and reset, because I didn't want to stop. That fucking pussy was so tight, so good, I was ready to come quick. You know what I'm saying? But a woman that's a hoe, you ain't, that's not good pussy, bro. She's a hoe, man. You know? A bunch of bad boys and Chads. Tyrone's been in that fucking pussy. It's real, bro. It's real. Like I said, they only looking for the good guy after they've been ran through by Chad and Tyrone. Then they come running. I had females that were like, you know, when I was in my 20s, they was checking for me. They was in their 30s and shit, checking for me. After they got done having their fun. Damn, a lot of traffic today, man. It's a lot of traffic. You know? So don't worry, man. You know, the wall defeats them all. The wall defeats them all, man. One guy, I think his name is, I forgot his name, but he has a YouTube channel of females that were in their prime, right? Females that were in their prime, and then pictures of them when they were out of their prime. Boy, they looked horrible. Especially white women. White women age the worst. They can look like a dime, you know, in their prime, you know, but then when they hit 35, they not looking so well after that, man. They look fucked up. They look fucked up, man. You know, especially when they hit like 40. Oh my God. God, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, at least, you know, black women, they don't really age well. I mean, they don't age like that. They age, you know, slow. But white women and Hispanic women, they hit the wall hard. It looks like somebody took a big ass fucking bat and smacked them in the face with it. I mean, when they hit the wall, they hit the wall hard. You see what I'm saying? And then a lot of guys from no, you know what I'm saying? They're not checking for these women anymore. Anyway, man, like the video. I'm gonna end this video. Subscribe if you're new, and hit the cash on the way out, man. Hit the Cash app. Support this channel, and I'm out with this, man. Peace out. Take care. I'm out.